This might get weird.
We rolling?
We are rolling.
Yes! Happy Sunday morning. Cheers, Grace Helbig.
Cheers, Mamrie Hart.
The Lord's Day, etc.
As Michael Buckley would say, happy Sunday, day of suns.
Love that motherfucker so much. I see we're in Red Bull mode.
Yeah.
Late night or just early morning or just feel like partying?
A little bit of both. I'm in Red Bull mode when I do a big Red Bull order from Amazon.
Oh,
and
so
it's just
specifically
available.
supply and demand.
Yes, exactly that. I did not seek this out on my own accord other than my refrigerator this morning. But I've been, as many of you might know if you follow me on social media, I've been like, as we like to say here, balls deep.
We love balls. If you don't know from our previous podcast, we think they're so versatile. So what type of ball have you been? A tight ball or a loose ball?
A little bit of both. Like
one and one?
I feel like I'm a rubber band ball right now, slowly peeling away the rubber bands because I'm cleaning house. I'm doing like full summer cleanse.
I really thought you meant like you were just dropping rubber bands on actual balls, like that was a known thing. I was like a rubber band ball. What do you and Elliot get up to?
Look, we have our kinks. We go to Outback Steakhouse and then we go to Home Depot and buy a bag of rubber bands and see what happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love a good suburbs night.
No, I did the only thing I know how to start cleaning, which is I rented a dumpster.
Okay.
Which is so okay. This has become I know this thing has become so normalized to me because I've done it multiple times over the last like 5 years. Sweet. I know that sentence.
This isn't normal.
I know. But to me it's normal because I've done this so many times over the last few years. Because when I like clean house or when anyone cleans house, like I can't fit everything in my one garbage can.
Right.
And it's a couple $100 to rent a dumpster for a certain period of time. And so it really, truly like raises the stakes on like what you're going to get rid of. And so emotionally, it kind of kickstarts me into, I don't have the ability to overanalyze. Do I want to keep this or throw this away?
Like it's
situation.
very much the scene in Hoarders where they're like, no, you have to decide if you're keeping it or getting rid of it.
Yeah. Like if Netflix gave me a Marie Kondo series, it would be 3 seconds,
dumpster.
one episode going rent a dumpster.
Just Grace's dumpster. That'd be a great children's show.
I know.
But like you, like renting dumpsters is normal for you?
It's become normal, which I mean, I'm drinking this Red Bull and I just rented a dumpster. So I
You're doing
feel
great.
like I'm very Jersey strong. I'm wearing actually a shirt right now that my mom got me and my brothers for Christmas. It says, I'm mom's favorite.
Ooh.
But it's grammatically incorrect. It's not. There's no apostrophe.
There's no possessiveness of moms.
Yeah, and we all waited until like the last hour of Christmas night to let her know that she had given us shirts that were grammatically correct.
Oh, poor Teresa.
But that makes it that much more unique and sweet.
I'm not done with the dumpsters, woman.
No, me either. It's still in front of my house.
No, because Friday night, it's going to a show. You guys were maybe going to join us.
I know you went to the Try Guys show,
put a pin in it. Coming back to it.
Yeah.
We're on our way there, and I'm like, okay, Hannah and Ella are coming now. Grace
I was
and
a
Elliot
soft
aren't.
yes.
I was like, she's in cleaning mode. She rented a dumpster, and like I keep going, and Chip was like, she rented a dumpster.
Yeah, I did.
Because he has to do that for his job.
Yeah, and this is technically my job right now. This is taking up
cleaning the
every
house.
hour of my life. But it's because I've lived in this house now going on November will be 3 years. And so I just accumulate.
That's long for you. You're a hobo.
I know, and that's why I think this is kind of making it a more serious foundation
You're
in this
a house buying hobo.
I really am.
Like
I
you
don't
like
to be
to
tied
ride
down.
the rails, but you put down those mortgages.
I don't like to be tied down. I'll put down a mortgage and then I'll sell it off, and then I'll maybe pick up another one. Who
You're
knows?
like, you got a stick with a handkerchief with a mortgage.
Yeah, with great credit in it. I'm an all cash offer.
Yeah.
So in this little bindle or bundle, whatever it's called. So I was
You're eating a can of beans in your new kitchen that you just bought.
Oh yeah, it's got an island. There's a TV built into. No, it's I feel like honestly feel like I'm re-moving into this house. Like that's how much of an overhaul I'm doing. Because I feel like we talked a little bit about like your storage unit last week. I feel like I've been kind of living in my storage unit. Like it's just a bunch
been
of
a place you've been compiling
like,
shit,
skeletons and just like old stuff. You want to hear the?
I was gonna say, what's the grossest thing you found?
Well, this is
is this gross or weird?
Both.
Now I'm really hooked.
I found an envelope of money.
Wait, are they the Canadian loonies?
Yep.
From our fucking Canada show? Okay, guys.
Our first Northwest tour is no filter
Let's
show.
back this up. This tour was, I'm going to say 2012. 13.
I think it's 13. I'm going to look up No Filter Show Vancouver.
Well, actually, it's 5 years ago because Camp Dakota had just come out.
Had it come? Oh, no, 2013. Yeah, because it was December of 2013. And somehow, I don't know who decided this, when we sold our merch at all, we did 4 shows up in the Northwest, Vancouver, Victoria, Seattle, and Portland, I think.
Yeah, but so our merch from the first Canadian shows we got Tunis or loonies or whatever you loonies call them.
How I was responsible for bringing back all of the actual, like, it looks like a drug deal, like,
I think it wasn't
even
like you get it back. Like, we all came back at the same time. It just ended up with you.
It was just like holidays, and so I ended up having the envelope of money.
This has been a mystery. Years. Like, literally, I've been like, because I wanted the money. I needed the money. And I was like, Grace, you still got those Tunis? And she was like, yeah, I got them somewhere. And then you end up breaking up with your boyfriend, leaving that house, and you're like, I think I left the Tunis in the old house. I can't ask him to find the Tunis.
Yeah.
I was like, so I guess that money's gone.
It's a donation to that old house. And then a couple years ago, in the house I lived in before my current
you brought the Tunis there too.
The Tunis somehow showed up.
You're being haunted by a wad of cash.
In a previous dumpster rental in my old house, the Tunis showed up, and I was like, holy shit. And then they somehow have traversed their way to this current residence that I'm in, and I found them again. And so I just gotta get them exchanged and dole them out appropriately. You guys
this is amazing.
I know.
6 years I've been waiting for this cash.
I know, and it's collected inflation, so you're gonna get a pretty
I was
penny.
gonna say they haven't like changed their currency, have they?
I hope I don't go to try to get an exchange and like, this is monopoly money that you've had this whole time.
It's like when you like with the Goonies and things like that, when you're like, when people find old money, how do you roll up to the bank?
It's in the same envelope. Like, it hasn't been moved. It's literally just it's so cartoonish looking to me now that when I saw it yesterday, I was like, of course, this is what I'm finding right now.
I'm excited though. We should spend it on something special.
I feel like we should, now that this is money that we keep forgetting that we have. I
haven't forgotten for one day, Grace. I've been mourning these Tunis from dawn to dusk every evening.
I know. That's been the most significant thing that
you truly
come up
like
with.
You straight up Goonies in your own house.
Yeah. So I'm a little kind of scatterbrained recording this podcast right now because I'm in my head going through like checklists of like stuff I need to do before they take my precious dumpster away from me.
Well, speaking of moving things from place to place, not realizing it, I don't know if I said this on the podcast. So if I did, pardon the redundancy. It's Sunday morning.
Yeah.
But when I was in Texas and Chip was there and he was meeting my parents, he was there for work. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about like what we're into and we're like, we like to go bowling. Chip got us bowling balls, blah, blah. We're at dinner and my dad goes, oh, I still have the bowling ball from like back in the heat of the night days, which was back in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he goes, I found it the other day and it had like a scorecard with like our names on it because we used to go bowling. Remember, it's where the guy did the blowjob motion to me.
Yes. If you guys are unfamiliar with that, please go back a few episodes.
Check our archives. But he's saying that and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then my stepmom just goes, what? And she's just like, David Hart, you own a bowling ball? And he's like, yeah. And she goes, I've never seen you bowl. And he's like, I found it. She goes, so you're telling me that I've moved a bowling ball from Atlanta to Los Angeles to Florida to Kansas City to Texas. I've moved a bowling ball 6 times.
Wow.
A comically heavy item.
Yeah.
It'll be like, oh yeah, babe, my good old anvil. in the storage unit
that offers no practicality whatsoever.
I found something. So
what'd you find?
You guys watching this, what you can't see is that I cleaned out this back room.
I know. Can you? I mean,
It's become hoarder's paradise.
Even if you're watching this, you can't truly tell because we affixate the camera enough so you can't see the sides
Right.
of the room.
We don't do a wide lens because of how this place looks.
But next week, it's all fisheye all the time.
All fucking just a Missy Elliott video. So we cleaned the hell out of this back room. We had like tons
it looks
of
incredible
camping stuff. Like just I had that couch that I haven't used it forever because of the wine stain of 2017.
What a saga.
What a saga. I mean, truly. For another time. And there was just a ton of shit. So we decided we got a new storage unit, a fresh one, to put in stuff together as I clean out the old one. And
that's a big step in a relationship too.
It really is.
I mean, living together is one thing, but getting a storage unit together?
I know, dude.
Wow.
What the
We can talk offline about it if you're nervous.
But so we were cleaning out, but the craziest thing I found while cleaning out is we got termites.
Oh no! Wait, I'm sitting amidst termites.
No, don't worry. They're not like bed bugs, but they were clearly over there. You see that wood that's fucked up?
Yeah.
Because originally I got the door frame done, and remember when I did the door frame, I begged my landlords, and they finally did it, and I was like, well, you might want to check around of why this door's fucked up.
Oh.
Turns out back there, that's been covered up for a year, just like a termite cracker barrel back there.
I mean, dude, you've had a very, I didn't want to say anything, but there was a dry spell with Critter Corner for a second, so this might be the resurgence of Critter Corner.
Oh, we've got more Critter Corner this week, by the way.
What?
But yeah, termites, which I think are hilarious.
They just
bugs.
eat. They eat wood. They burrow in wood. They're wood. They're like a
little tiny woodchucks.
Yeah.
Like,
why are we okay with woodchucks and why are we not okay with termites?
Yeah. Why don't we got a pet termite?
Because I guess a woodchuck doesn't come into your home and disrupt the actual foundation.
Yeah. No, I definitely. But so now I feel bad because I've got a fucking new land. Like a guy bought this house a month and a half ago,
and so he doesn't know that it's been with termites.
No, so I have to be like, yo, congrats on the house purchase. We've got termites, which I think it's just there, and I think it's fine, and it's the back house, and we'll like get it fixed. I think with termites, unless they do something crazy and it could like get into the foundation, you just like replace the wood, make sure they're gone. But yeah. Yeah,
fun.
That was a cool thing to stumble upon.
Fun, cute. Beans, it never ends.
Beans just walked in. Beans, how are you not attacking the termites? Are you guys best friends? Do you guys rage?
I know. Protect your castle.
Do you guys rage when I'm not here? She looks like a termite.
Yeah, she's been Airbnb-ing this place out to a bunch of termites for a while. And they just got a little too crazy one night.
Oh, my God. How cute. I actually have no idea what a termite looks like. And you know what? I'm not going to Google it.
No, I assume it looks like a roach. I don't know. Somewhere in between a bed bug and a roach. Ugh. Welcome to This Is What Our Podcast
We're
Is.
Disgusting. We find envelopes of cash and termites in our home.
We got some support from Birchbox. Don't know what they are? Get ready. Their goal is to be your beauty and grooming shortcut. They want to make the best use of your limited time and give you an efficient, effective, and enjoyable way to test drive and buy new products. While the majority of the population knows that even just a few minutes of you time can make a difference, almost half feels they rarely have the time for themselves each day. So every month you get your Birchbox. It's a reminder that you deserve you time. Take care of you. And it's not just that, but you can experience the joy in that care. It's about making whatever time you have for your beauty and grooming routine glorious. So consider Birchbox for your monthly box of you time. They have a revolutionary subscription box and eShop model that makes it easy to discover products that you might never have tried or heard of before. You get personalized samples and you can online shop where you can buy full-size versions of the samples you love. So each month you're given the opportunity to customize some of the samples that you receive, or you can opt to be surprised, like a scratch-off ticket, my favorite thing in the universe. But products are always personalized according to your beauty and grooming profile. Birchbox is an accessible and convenient way to discover new products. The samples come to you, they are personalized and paired with helpful information about each product and how to use it. So you fill out a beauty and grooming profile, super quick, super easy. You'll answer questions about your skin and hair type, preferences, and lifestyle. You don't have to look anyone in the eye, so you can be very dead ass honest. Dead ass. And they will take your profile into account when curating your box every month, so the products are especially chosen for you. The Birchbox online shop features products from more than 500 prestige brands. Some examples of these brands: MAC, Benefit, Tarte, Wander, Kiehl's, Sunday Riley, Orbe, I'm not pronouncing that correctly, Living Proof, Baxter, Hans de Fuca. They sound great. So go to birchbox.com/TMGW and use promo code TMGW to get $5 off your first Birchbox. Again, Birchbox, BIRCHBOX.com/TMGW. Promo code TMGW to get $5 off your first Birchbox. You know what's something funny that I did? Not so funny. I read all of our negative reviews on iTunes this morning.
Oh no, we have them?
Yeah, but they're all
Are they just like, these girls talk about poop too much?
Yeah, a lot of them. Really? Well, first of all of our negative reviews are like 2 stars, and it's all people being like, I love these girls, but X, Y, or Z. Like, they only talk about like poop and fart jokes.
Well, also, when did they leave the review? Because we've evolved.
Yeah, a lot of these are at the end of last year.
Okay.
Nope, that top one is from April. And a lot of them are like, I have forced disingenuous witch cackles is a quote.
No. For witch cackles?
Yeah, which is true.
I've never heard a witch that happy.
I never heard a witch like have a great sense of humor.
Yeah, so. Go fuck yourself. Oh no, I'm getting angry on the Day of Sons.
No, I Son of God. No, I was going through one because I didn't realize how incredible 95% of the reviews of the podcast
awesome.
are.
And if you guys are listening, please leave some more.
It's insane. We have 3,400 reviews on iTunes,
rad.
which I had no idea that we had that. And so that's why I was like, let me see what the problems are. And it's just like, we talk about being high and drunk, and it's a very
boo-hoo.
Yeah, sorry. This is what I mean. We talked about dumpsters and termites this week. Does that entice you?
Yeah, we're branching out. No, I saw in my Twitter @replies the other day. You know when someone includes you and then they have this whole conversation or this thread that has nothing to do with you, but you're still
part of it.
Yeah, and you just want out. There was some guy talking about substance abuse or all this stuff, and then just threw in Grace Helbig in Mametown brag about getting drunk as part of it, and it just kept going. I was like, we don't brag about getting drunk.
No.
I'm 35. I've been legal to drink for almost 15 years.
For almost 30 years.
Yeah. I'm just telling you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is not bragging. Me, getting drunk at the Try Guy show on Friday and then going and eating a bunch of Del Taco Beyond Meat tacos is not bragging.
Right. And me admitting that I got high out of my mind last night and watched Wipeout and ate a Domino's pizza
that's
at
amazing.
midnight is not bragging. If anything, it's confessing. It's
true. Yeah, it's us. This podcast is our confessional of sorts.
We're asking for forgiveness, basically.
But we're not asking you guys to not tell anyone. We're asking you guys to tell everyone.
Yeah, because maybe you do this too.
Oh God, did I tell you about when I got too high in Hawaii a week ago?
No, you told me about the panic attack, but I haven't heard the alternate end of this, which is probably this story.
Well, the night of the panic attack, we came back, and it was one of those things it was just so exhausted from the day that we were gonna go to dinner and actually it was the day before.
You're in paradise. All the days run together.
They run together. But anyway, we were in that vacation mode where you're also jet lagged, and you're like, you know what I want to do? I want to order room service, and I want to watch a movie, and we haven't.
That's what I want to do without jet lag.
I know, right?
That's what I want to do when I'm well rested.
Right. Why doesn't my home have room service? Yeah. Oh, they do. It's Postmates. But we didn't do that all week, so we were like, let's give ourselves a night where we can do it. And I have Chip's vape in my hand, and I just for some reason was so out of it from hanging out in the sun and drinking all day that I just was hitting it.
Subconsciously?
5 times. And I rarely get high.
Right.
Hadn't smoked.
You probably had residual anxiety from early, or no, this is the
we
day
hadn't
before.
yet. Maybe I had anxiety because I knew I was going to scuba the next day. But anyway, he looks at me and he's like, whoa. And I, as I'm exhaling, and I'm like, oh shit, what have I been doing for the last minute. I've been smoking weed and like not even thinking about it.
Also, one of the most unnerving cryptic things a significant other can say to you is just "whoa,"
especially "whoa" from a guy that can like
that could go either way. That could be "whoa, you look amazing" or "whoa, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, totally. Like unless you're dating Joey Lawrence, you don't want to hear "whoa" from a significant other. So anyway, I'm like, oh shit, it's about to get real. I'm about to be stoned as a phone. So we watched the new movie on Netflix, Murder Mystery, the new Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston movie.
Elliot wanted to watch that all last night, and I was like, I heard it's bad. I think because you might have offhandedly told me.
I thought it was a fake movie. Like, I was so stoned that I did the thing for 90 minutes where I kept looking at Chip and being like, is this a real movie? Are they serious right now? Like, you know what I mean? Where you're like, they
have to know that this is terrible.
Is this so bad? Or are they self-aware that it's this terrible and they're playing into the campiness of it?
Oh, wait.
Like, I couldn't tell if it was genius or a fake movie.
Right.
It was a real movie and it just sucked. I'm sorry. Please cast me in your things.
I think you might have offhandedly mentioned that last week.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
It came up under like 4 different recommendations when we were going through Netflix last night.
The biggest Netflix release they've ever had. 30 million people watched it. The weekend it came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Which is their metrics.
Sure.
But
I mean, they reveal what they want to reveal.
But yeah, true. Oh my God, they're the burlesque of the fucking entertainment industry. But I was truly just like, oh, buckle up. And then also it sucked because we ordered room service and they were almost an hour late. Like they said it would be 45 minutes.
And when you're high like that, like time moves so slow to begin with.
Time moves so slow. And I wanted that pasta so bad. And I called several times and I'm perfectly nice about it, but like nice stern, but like just stoned and hungry and being like, hi, just getting an update on when the food will be here since we ordered it. And then had to do another like, hi, it's now been another. And so they brought it up, they comped it. And then I got a freaking email 4 days later being like, we're really sorry about that. We hope it didn't affect. I know. And I was like, am I still stoned? So yeah, it was real bad.
Well, okay, that's a non-recommendation for anyone that's looking for a Netflix movie to watch.
Right? Yeah, I'm sorry. But you know, like just like our reviews on iTunes, you gotta hear the bad and the good.
This episode of This Might Get Weird is sponsored by HoneyBook. If you run your own business and you're doing it all, but if you're struggling to get through your to-do list, HoneyBook can help. When you started your business, I bet you dreamt about all those admin tasks like drafting proposals and contracts, right? Psych, you didn't. That wasn't part of your vision, and that's why you need HoneyBook. HoneyBook is an online business management tool that organizes your client communications, bookings, contracts, and invoices all in one place. They make it simple to run your business better. They have professional templates, e-signatures, and built-in automation that keeps everything on track and makes you look good. You can even consolidate the services that you already use, like QuickBooks, Google Suite, Excel, MailChimp, Gmail. It's the #1 choice for client and business management for freelancers and business owners. So save time and do more of what you love with HoneyBook. And right now, HoneyBook is offering you beautiful, wonderful, pervy, weirdo listeners 50% off your first year with the promo code TMGW. Payment is flexible and this promotion applies whether you pay monthly or annually. So go to honeybook.com and use promo code TMGW for 50% off your first year. That's honeybook.com, promo code TMGW. Last night, because we had spent all day, like my arms and legs are more sore than
when we did Pilates. Because by the way, Grace and I went to a Pilates class together.
My first one ever.
I think we should do another one next week.
Yeah, I cleaned the socks. I got them.
Yeah, grip socks, baby.
We were so exhausted by the end of the day last night that we just smoked, and I was like, I heard about this new game show called Holy Moly. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay. So it's Stephen Curry is the host. It is confusing.
Wait.
It's basically
like the basketball player?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes. 100% yes. And even when you're not high, That's exactly the response. So
how many comedians and people have been busting their ass to get on TV and they give Steph Curry a hosting gig?
So
is he charismatic?
It's the most confusing show of all time. I think it was one of those shows that like is so much. So it's basically Wipeout meets mini golf. So it's like people that are doing extreme mini golfing, but then all of a sudden,
there's mini golf places in Australia called Holy Moly. It's like bars and it's a blacklight.
It's probably based on
that. Well, they just stole their idea. It wasn't copyright.
And it's like Rob Riggle and
Rob Riggle's everywhere.
Yeah, him and someone other comedian are like the two like talking head hosts from like the booth.
Oh, and the Wipeout guys.
It's basically the exact formula of Wipeout, except Steph Curry comes in and like chip shots occasionally, and there are these. I was too high that I was like, this is too much. Like, I want something like this, but this is too much. So then we decided to go back and watch 2014 episodes of Wipeout because I was like, this is my speed.
This I understand.
I want to hear the sound effects of someone's body getting like thrown off of like a hamster wheel.
Oh my God.
But the Holy Moly, I don't know if anyone's watched it.
What network is this?
ABC.
Okay, this is how you can tell it's summer. Because in the summer, they just put up the dumbest shit imaginable.
I think it started last week, and I forget who it was on Instagram. It was like some comedian that I was following that was like, Holy Moly is the best show ever. And it was just a clip of a woman like Wipeout getting a giant life-size windmill knocked her. Like, you have to hit your ball and then also traverse through this giant, insane Wipeout-esque Ultimate Ninja Warrior type of like track. But then I'm
gonna give it a shot, not high.
Yes. I mean, it's one of those things that I need to rewatch because it was just like, started out great and then it got too much that I was like, there's too many things.
It's moving parts, literally.
Yeah. And then we settled for Wipeout, and it was just a true treasure, a true treat.
I've got so much to add from this story. Okay. First thing I want to say is you sang Steph Curry. Have you heard the Mariah Carey story of the week? There was this woman in England.
Yes, that wanted a birthday cake.
She wanted a birthday cake with Mariah Carey on it, and her friend ordered it, and when it arrived, it had Marie Curie. The first woman to win the Nobel Prize. The woman who discovered radium on it.
And to be fair, the people that decorated the cake did a great job. The cake looked great.
Marie Curie has never looked better.
Wow.
Honestly, they put a Paris filter on her.
It was like a glamour shot.
It truly was. But that just made me laugh so much. And Mariah Carey like retweeted it and said like, that could have been me if I hadn't failed remedial math.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, well, Marie Curie was a scientist, not a mathematician, but I appreciate you, Mariah. That made me laugh so hard. Okay. 2 more things.
Yeah.
Second of all, listeners, Grace and I occasionally take out TV shows and we try to get them sold. And thus far, we've been not successful. But sometimes we take things out.
Podcast.
Yes. Hence why we're in my termite infested back house talking about nonsense. One time we had an idea for a game show.
No. To be fair, we had an idea for an entire movie.
No, we had a movie, and the opening scene was a game show.
But we came up with the game show in the car 10 minutes before the pitch really started, because we were like, let's be specific as possible. We know that this the premise is like this couple wins a honeymoon on a game show.
Right. So we made up a fake game show, that's essentially like Wipeout, but like doing, trying to get down the aisle the fastest.
We called it Amazing Embrace.
The Amazing Embrace. Yes. So that was the opening scene of a script we were pitching, and we brought it to Lionsgate, legit. And their notes were, we'd like to sell this game show. And we were like, hold on. That we gave you a script and you want the first page and a half.
Yeah, we pitched 45 minutes of this entire beat it out script, and you want the first 10 seconds of our pitch to be elaborated on.
And also like we aren't in the game show world.
Not at
all.
But
so they were like, we're going to set you up with the guy who created Wipeout, like all this stuff. So Grace and I had to go do this meeting. Okay.
We thought we were going to so when you're setting up on like general meetings, it's basically like you end up going to like you go to some like executive's office and you sit down, and it's a lot of like small talk and maybe some idea talk. So we were like, okay, we're going to go meet a game show person that's really successful in this world and like knows how this whole universe works that we don't know.
So we get to the lot and we're expecting to go to this man's office. We walk in and nope, we're meeting on the set of Candy Crush, the game show. We literally walk in to a warehouse designed as the game Candy Crush with people like testing out being on like
There's like a 4-store like fake iPhone set up on stage. 4-story like fake iPhone set up on this stage that they're having like stuntmen in like straps test out. Can they be lifted up and touch the screen?
The first Mission Impossible trailer when Tom Cruise is lowered from a cord, or like Lady Gaga at the top of her halftime show.
Yes.
They've got men doing that on a full Candy Crush. Like, it looks like a castle.
Yeah.
It looks like a candy castle. And we're like, huh.
And they're testing lights. There's like saw noises in the background. Like, this is a full construction site that we've walked into.
And here comes this man we're supposed to meet with. And he walks through. He shows us the Candy Crush. He's like, these are fully operational touch screens. Crazy. I think Mario Lopez ended up hosting it. But then we just sit in the bleachers of the Candy Crush universe. And he goes, so what's the show?
And then we had to pitch this man on the unfinished set of Candy Crush Amazing Embrace, a show that we hadn't even fully figured out. I was like, it's like Legends of the Hidden Temple, but you're getting married. And he was like,
such a fever dream.
And then like his own nieces and nephews showed up to visit the set, like in the middle of us pitching, and we were like, everything about this suggests that we should not be here right now.
Also, I think it only lasted like a week.
Right.
And while we're there and they're showing it to me, I'm having to bite my tongue being like, this is the biggest waste of money I've ever seen. Like, how can we not get money for a third season of Hey USA, a tiny travel show, but they will just spend millions and millions and millions of dollars building a Candy Crush set to never be used again.
I know. I guess that was the thing that I never heard about the show after that, so I didn't know what had happened.
I think it like barely graced our TVs, but I stopped playing Candy Crush after that in solidarity. Okay, but the third thing that I was reminded of by Holy Moly, when you're talking about the two judges and their commentary.
Yes.
Did you see that this past Friday was the world's ugliest dog competition?
No.
It was. I follow it every year. As you guys might have heard before, I'm hoping Beans to be the 2023 winner.
Yeah.
Like when she's gone like full cataract craziness.
Mature. Yeah.
The winner is a dog named Scamp.
Oh, wow.
Who's pretty wiry and like stocky and crazy. He's from Compton.
He looks like he was born in a swamp.
Yes. Scamp, the tramp, they call him. And I love it. They have a quote from the owner of like when she found him, when she adopted him. And she goes, "It was on the way home that I knew I made the right choice. There we were, two strangers in the car. Bob Marley was playing One Love. I looked over and little Scamp was bobbing his head. It's like we both had found our forever home." So I love that quote so much.
Like, the dog was clearly not bobbing its head. It's in a car, feeling the
vibration. Yeah, you were also going over speed bumps. Yeah. But what I didn't tell you, which I hope actualizes next year, is about a month and a half ago, I reached out to the straight up cold email, the Pomona, whatever, or not Pomona, where is it? The world's ugliest dog contest at the state fair. It's like near Sonoma. It's like the Sonoma Marin Fairgrounds.
So it's in California.
It's in California, but like super north. Mm-hmm. I reached out and was like, can we be two judges? And I made contact, and it was like, we obviously we're not judging, right?
Okay.
It happened this past Friday.
Also, just to give you guys context, Mamrie has multiple times reached out for us to be referees in the Puppy Bowl as well.
Yes,
so this is not far off from things that we are trying to actively achieve.
No, we are trying to get in there. But long story short, they responded and they were like, the script has already been finalized, because I guess they like write the script because it's like newscasters and stuff. And judges.
Right.
Let's keep in touch for next year. And I responded, I was like, we would love to be judges next year, and I'll bring Beans. So I had to let you know that it could happen for next year, but like I tried to get us in for this year.
My God, I love that. And I'm already in my brain going like, what are our bits? What are our bits?
Well, exactly. I was like, we're going to need a round of punch-ups on this script. Like we're going to need fair warning.
Hi, Hi again, Grace Helbig here of the podcast that you were listening to with Grace Helbig and Mamrie Hart called This Might Get Weird. Today we are supported by Third Love, and god dang, this is the perfect ad to be supported by because Third Love is a bra brand that I utilize, love, recommend. Can't believe that they're actually supporting this podcast. It's basically, they use data points generated by millions of women who have taken their Fit Finder quiz to design bras with breast size and shape in mind for the perfect fit and premium feel. They have more sizes than most other brands. They offer 70 sizes, including signature half cup sizes, and they have convenience. You can skip the trip to an actual the bra store in person. You can go online with their Fit Finder quiz. You can order, try on at home, and you don't have any awkward fitting room experiences. They have over 12 million women that have taken the quiz to date. It's actually fun, takes less than a minute to complete. And did you know that your breast shape matters when you find a good fit? I didn't. But Third Love has guided me in this way. They are hands down the most comfortable bra you'll own, and this is coming from a girl that lives, breathes, and will probably die in a sports bra unless Third Love makes it. They have straps that don't slip. They have tagless labels. It doesn't itch. They're lightweight, and they have super thin memory foam cups that mold to your shape and are proprietary to the Third Love brand. And Third Love knows that there's a perfect bra for everyone, so that's why they're offering you beautiful listeners 15% off your first order if you go to thirdlove.com/TMGW. Now, you can find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. Again, that's thirdlove.com/TMGW for 15% off today.
So I did have a critter corner.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
You guys.
I'm too excited.
It's skunk season.
It is.
It is skunk season.
For those of you that don't live in the greater Los Angeles area, there is an actual time of year in which the skunks, Beans just confirmed.
Barked and then ran in here. I think she just barked at Chip and then ran in here. Come here, little weasel.
There is a season in which the skunks become super prevalent and they just sort of bop around. It's like a bunch of dirty dusters.
They take over.
Yeah.
They absolutely take over. So we drove home from somewhere the other night and we parked the truck and it's on the street, not the driveway. And I'm about to get out and I see a skunk 6 feet away in someone's front yard. And I close the door and I'm like, skunk. And then Chip looks to his left, another skunk. And then we look ahead of us, another skunk.
Yeah.
It was like a three band of brothers.
You got a hat trick.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah, the Jonas Brothers came up on you.
just terrorizing the neighborhood with their tails up, looking crazy.
No, that's the house that I lived in before, the one that I'm currently at. I would go for runs at night because it was cooler at night in the summer. And there was one time that I was adjusting my headphones and on my iPhone as I was starting my jog, picking a song, and I looked up and there's just a skunk butthole in my face, tail fully up, ready to lock and load.
They're ready for you to just run into those buttholes. So anyway, the next night I come home and you know how my front yard is totally fenced, and it's it's probably 6 feet tall or something, so you can't see over it. We open the door. I go, skunk! There's a skunk looking right at me. As soon as I open the door. So then you can't do anything. So we just run out.
Yeah.
Right? And we can't. The skunk has to leave somehow.
It really makes a presence, and you literally can't just shoo it away.
Yeah, and you don't want to lure it out. You don't want it coming towards you.
You don't want to domesticate it by accident.
Yeah, you don't want to piss it off, and then your house is gross. So I'm standing in the street, and we literally have to wait for the skunk who's trying to get out. Now he's caught. You know, he has to come out the front door. So we're just waiting.
How did it get in?
I think they either have to go under, or I think they climb over stuff too. I'm not sure.
That's terrifying if they can climb walls
like
that.
Well, remember when one tore up my yard and it was how are they getting in here? So what's great though is it came out. I have video of it, but what I love is that now that I have that fucking Nest camera installed,
you can see them.
I have a clip of Chip going in and basically walking around the edge like he is escaping a building, and then me just running for the front door. So I'm gonna put that footage on our Patreon.
Oh my God.
Because I'm like, oh great, now I can just see how stupid we look all the time.
Oh, that is so great.
The Nest camera has now made me officially know I need to start a diet. You know,
that Nest camera is not high def. It's not true.
It's not, but you know how like I don't care if you're packing an extra 10, you can like angle your camera and take a cute selfie. But like the Nest don't lie. And when I see my ass wiggling towards the front door to like go to the coffee shop, I'm like, oh, that's what it looks like when I'm not sucking in and posing. Thank you, Nest. I'm gonna make a change.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I guess the side effect of the Nest system. You get security and complete insecurity at the same time.
Absolutely. Well said.
Okay, here's something I wanted to bring up last week because someone tweeted this at us.
Okay.
And we're going back into the quiz world for a second.
Okay.
Someone tweeted this BuzzFeed quiz, which one of the BuzzFeed quiz like creators tweeted us when we talked about it a few weeks ago and was like, thanks for checking out my quiz.
Really?
Yeah, I don't the girl that tweeted, I forget your name, but I liked your tweet. I think that it was like, oh cool, they're in on the joke of all of it.
Okay, you know what, I guess that's what murder mystery was. It was a BuzzFeed quiz of a movie where you go, are they for real?
Well, someone tweeted this at us. It's called Order Starbucks and McDonald's, then we'll guess your boob size.
All right, lay it on me.
But here's the crazy thing is that the photo of, I don't have the best, let me find this. The photo on the actual website, like advertising this quiz, the girl looked like you.
Really?
Yeah, and it's cut off in this photo, but
I'm interested because sometimes people send me stuff. They're like, this looks like you. And I'm like, that looks like dog shit. And they're like, is that what you really think I look like?
Well, no, you can't see it in this because it's cut off because it's, but she's doing the Mamrie hands behind the head pose and it looks very bizarre. But I took this quiz.
Yeah, what'd they say?
Double D's for me.
You got the big old double D's?
But it's super quick.
The Mickey double D's?
I got the Mickey double D's. Also, there's a trend on BuzzFeed because, so this quiz came out March 26, 2017.
Whoa, vintage.
But the May 19th, 2019 quiz that recently came out says, order at Dairy Queen, then we'll guess your boob size.
Damn.
So,
I mean, wow.
Which one would you like to do? They're very quick.
Let's do Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen? Okay, I haven't done this one, so I'm assuming it's quick. Okay, pick one. Vanilla cone, chocolate dip, dreamsicle, dilly bar, DQ sandwich, Buster bar.
We'll do a chocolate dipped cone.
Chocolate dipped. Okay, here we go. Pick one. Oreo cookie blizzard, Reese's peanut butter cup blizzard, M&M milk chocolate candy blizzard, turtle pecan cluster
Oreo
blizzard.
cookie blizzard all the way. I'm a big cookies and cream girl, and Butterfinger just gets stuck in your motherfucking teeth.
Yeah, I'm a Reese's peanut butter cup. Okay, pick one. Hot fudge sundae, strawberry sundae, caramel sundae, pineapple sundae, peanut butter sundae, summer berry sundae.
I'm a caramel girl.
Okay. Pick one. Triple chocolate brownie, fudge stuffed cookie, banana split, brownie and Oreo cupfection, Reese's peanut butter cup treatza pizza,
first
and
of all,
summer berry cupfection.
Keep your banana split. Get out of here. That's too much goddamn banana. I'm
much
gonna, you know what?
potassium.
I'm gonna be fun and do a Reese's peanut butter cup treatza pizza.
What?
Treatza, a treatza pizza.
Yeah, this is like
Now we've gotten to savory.
Okay, savory chicken strip basket, chili cheese dog, bacon, cheese grill burger.
Well, I think we can all. No, I'm just gonna do fries because I don't.
That's
do
the
meat.
only thing that you can actually eat on this.
This actual meal is what I used to eat in high school. It's just fries and shit.
Pick one. Hot fudge malt, orange Julius, Misty slush, strawberry cake shake, caramel mousse latte, Misty freeze.
I'm gonna go Misty slush because I love a slushy, but I'm not a milkshake girl. I feel like you have to suck too hard.
Yeah, it's bad for the esophagus.
It's bad for it's bad for like my wrinkles. Just making that sucking face so
duck
much.
Face. Okay,
Who
pick
needs
one.
2 blizzards.
More blizzards. Brownie dough, summer berry, cheesecake, caramel, cannonball, s'mores, cotton candy, choco brownie.
Also,
These sound like fake.
don't you dare hand me a cotton candy flavored thing that isn't just cotton candy.
Wow.
Go fuck yourself.
Hit a
I
nerve.
kissed a boy in high school and he had just chewed Bubblicious cotton candy and I was like, get out of my face.
Wow, you have some trauma that you might need to unpack.
I really do. Let's do the Choco Brownie Blizzard.
Choco brownie. You got double D's.
I got double D's?
Your boobs are double the trouble. They're big and beautiful.
Wait. This is the description?
This is the description because it's not enough just to give you your size.
You gotta
know how and why. Your boobs are double the trouble. They're big and beautiful. They might get in the way sometimes, but you've got a secret advantage. They're very useful for carrying things around when you don't have pockets.
Wait. Are you putting things on top of your titties or like underneath it?
I'm assuming it's the underside.
I have put things under my boobs.
I've watched you put debit cards and licenses directly into your bra.
That's usually cleavage though. Like I'm not putting my wallet under my titty, but maybe I would if I had double D's. I'm a full C.
There you go. All right. So this quiz, a little off.
A little off.
I secretly have a theory that every answer is double D.
I do too. And I also think if I ate all that stuff as a meal, I'm going to gain enough weight that I'm going to get 2 cup sizes.
I'm a bloat a little bit.
Oh, Dairy Queen, you scamp.
Wow. Wowie, wow. I know that was, also my mom sent an important text this morning.
Oh, great.
It's kind of a warning flare for anyone out there. These are the kind of texts I get from my mom. One the other day was just a GIF that says like, happy first day of summer. And then this morning it says, hi guys, please check your laptops. There's a recall on Pro Books. They can catch on fire. I just checked mine. I'm okay. Hope all is well.
On MacBook Pros?
Yeah, that's my morning text from my mom. I haven't checked the validity of it.
Oh my God.
Again, my younger brother Tim wrote back with no hesitancy. Thanks, Mom. I do not have a MacBook, so I'm in the clear. My brother might be turning into an AI robot. I'm not totally sure.
I would believe that.
But just putting that out there for anyone that hasn't heard. I think my mom turned on the news for a second this morning, and now it goes.
Ceasefire.
It's also funny because she only texted me and my younger brother because clearly my older brother doesn't have a laptop.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I think we got to get off here in a second because we have a Patreon live stream.
Yes, we do.
That needs to happen, but I'll leave you with this because, as you guys know, we took a break in this podcast because Mary came to pick up beans. This is on the deal.
I know that we're whispering as if, but
because Mary's going to come back.
I also feel like Mary has, because she spends most of her time with dogs, like an enhanced set of hearing.
Yeah. I'm scared. So anyway, when I was out of town, hold on, I think I'm going to sneeze. Does talking low make me feel like I'm going to sneeze?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the termites. Maybe I'm allergic to termites.
It might just be summer allergies and you've just kicked up a bunch of dust.
Could be. Okay, so when I was out of town, she normally gives me an update like once a day. Sometimes I get a couple pics via email and it's cute.
Blurry thumb.
Yeah. Like I can make
pics.
out beans like she's a Bigfoot. Sometimes I get just all is well and it's like so cryptic. So I hadn't gotten anything and I just got everything and I sent everything good there like I hadn't heard in a day.
Just a little poke. Yeah.
And I get a thumbs up.
Okay.
And then a few minutes later, she sends me a text that says, actually, Beans left a note. She said she needs to go find herself. Apparently, she ran off with the new landlord. I'm like, what? What are we saying? Are we being playful? Or is this how you steal my dog?
Is this the clever ruse in which
is how you steal my dog? So I said, wow. Never took her as the other woman. I'm still like trying. And then I hear nothing. Minutes later, I said, looking forward to her memoir, Eat, Sniff, Love.
Oh my God.
And then,
oh no.
And then her response is just, I hope the film doesn't star Julia Roberts.
Oh, Mary coming in with an opinion.
So then I respond. I still haven't. There hasn't been confirmation. I just respond, Beans will only be played by Tilda Swinton.
Yep.
But autocorrect, change it to Tilda Winston. And Mary goes, Swinton? And I go, yes. Damn. I said, yes, autocorrect. And she just goes, I hate that shit. Still hasn't said my dog is alive, nothing. But we've confirmed that she's ran away and that Mary hates Julia Roberts and autocorrect.
Wow. A lot to unpack.
I mean, Drew, I'm over there. I'm on an island hours away. Being like, Beans left a note. She has to go find herself.
Mary is writing her own Eat, Pray, Love.
Truly.
I mean, if she pitches at the Lionsgate and they pick that up over Amazing Embrace, I'm going to lose my fucking shit.
Walk. The Mary story. Anyway, we got to go. You guys, remember, we are going on tour. There are tickets still available. We are doing Phoenix, Dallas, Denver, Minneapolis, Detroit, Seattle, and Portland. Coming up really soon. So check our socials for all of that. And our Patreon.
Yes.
Patreon.com/this might get weird.
We met our goal a couple weeks ago.
We did.
Which means we wanted to have 1,500 patrons, and now we have like 1,700, which is amazing. But we said that if we passed 1,500, we would do a legitimate choreographed dance video for you guys. So that hasn't been forgotten.
2 things. I'm going to put the nest footage of us running away from the skunks on Patreon today, or when this goes up. And also, let's maybe take a vote of what song they want.
Yeah, because we're not putting this on YouTube, so we don't have to worry about copyright infringement. We can do anything and everything.
Fuck yeah.
I just have to take a Epsom salt bath and heal my muscles before I get into that. That Pilates class killed me.
Well, we're going to do some more, bitch. We're going to do some more. Okay, let's get off here, start our live stream, and make sure Mary returns my dog.
One of those 3 things will happen.